everybody, this is Beth from Wellness 360 bringing you our Osteoporosis for Bone Health series. So this series is completely appropriate for anyone with the osteoporosis diagnosis or the osteopenia diagnosis. So all you'll need today is a mat and a chair, and I'll see you in a few. Let's start at the top of our mat. We're going to put our feet together, close our eyes, let our arms just rest to our side, and breathe in through the nose and then fully exhale through the mouth. Then take our hands and let's inhale our arms up and overhead and exhale our arms down to the side. Inhaling our arms up and overhead and exhaling down to the side. A couple more times, inhaling up and exhaling down. And inhaling up. This time, palms come together and exhale both palms towards the right. Back to center, inhale, and exhale, arms down. Let's do this again, but moving to the other side. Inhale to both hands together. Exhale, leaning to the side. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, arms down to the side. One more time, each direction. Inhale up, exhale to the right, back to center, exhale down. Inhale, both arms up, exhale to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, both arms down. This time we're going to inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, both hands to the chair. Now take a slight bend in the knees if this feels really super tight, but keep that head and neck up. Elongate the back of that neck so that you're in a nice straight line. Bending the knees and bringing both arms up and overhead. And exhale down. Inhaling up, palms together. Exhale, both hands to the chair. Lengthen the back of the neck. Pull the tummy in. Lengthen the back. And we're going to take a step back with both feet. So we're going to go into the plank position here, and we're going to hold this for just a few breaths. Press the bottom back into child's pose, modified child's pose. Take the right leg and kick it straight back. On your next inhale, bring that knee to the chest and towards the chair. Exhale, back. Inhale to the chair. Exhale, back. Last time, inhale to the chair. And exhale, back, hold, bring the right knee towards the chest and step it up to the top of the mat. So you're on the side of the chair here. And you can adjust your back leg, whatever feels right. And I want you to press your hands into the top of the chair and just sink those hips down. So the back foot is nice and active. pressing away from the chair so you're nice and tall in your posture, tummy nice and tight, and you should feel a really deep stretch in that left hip flexor. Couple breaths here. All right, press your bottom back, take that front leg, kick it back, and bring it down, and you're back into plank. Now we're going to go to the other side. So kick that other leg back, so that left leg back, nice and straight. You can keep a small bend in that back leg if it feels right to you. Pull that knee into the chest and tap the chair. Bringing that leg back into the chest, tap the chair. One more time, press it back into the chair, press it back, and take that left leg into the chest and step it at the top of the mat beside the chair and drop the hips down. You can adjust your arms or your legs here. And we're just dropping that hip nice and tall with our posture. And hold for just a few breaths. Pressing into the chair so your upper body is up and pressed away so you're not sinking down into your shoulders. You're a nice tall posture. And bring that leg back into your plank position. And step both feet forward. And inhale both arms overhead. Exhale, palms to center. Let's stretch out those wrists a little bit because they just took a little beating. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to face you. Just go ahead and clasp your wrists together. You can clasp your fingers together, and we're just going to do some crazy eights. See if you can press your elbows together. Really just stretch out those wrists and see if you can rotate to the other side. It'll feel a little awkward on the other side. And relax. All right, back to center. Inhaling, arms up and overhead. Exhaling, arms down, but bringing that right knee up and off the ground. So I'm going to show you different levels here. Obviously, let's rotate our chair around just in case you need it. So back of the chair here. You're going to pull either your toes are touching the mat, they're on your calf, or they're way up into your thigh, okay? So you choose which best works for you. We're gonna inhale one arm overhead or two arms overhead, depending on the balance that you have. So I'm gonna do one arm overhead. I just don't wanna see your foot directly on the center of your knee. Couple breaths here. And release the arm and release the leg. Great job. Let's switch to the other side. So toes on the mat, on the calf muscle, or really bring it up into your inner thigh. And one or two arms overhead. And drop it down. All right, let's turn your chair one more time back. Inhaling, arms up and overhead. Exhaling down, hands to the chair. Nice deep inhale here. And exhale. Stepping both legs back. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to take the knee to the opposite arm. So press back into child's pose. or a modified downward dog. Take that right leg back. And we're going to bring that knee in and see if you can meet the left wrist. Press it back, tummy tight. See if you can bring that knee in towards the opposite wrist. And one more time, towards the opposite wrist. And press it back to center. Let's try that on the other side. Butt back, and elevate the left leg. Bring that knee into the opposite arm, and back, opposite arm, and back, opposite arm, and back. Meet your feet together. Nice deep breath in. Press your butt down and come right back into plank position here. And step both feet forward. Nice bend in the knee. This time we're going to inhale our arms overhead. Arms stay parallel to each other. Pull those shoulders down. And exhale into chair pose. So you're coming here, big toes are together. Butt is back, arms are lifted. If you have shoulder problems, you can bring arms into the chest. But as of now, arms are lifted. If you can, bring your arms up, straighten those legs, and exhale down. One more time, inhaling up, palms facing each other. Exhale down into a chair position. Tuck that tailbone, elongate that back and neck. And bring it down. Inhaling, arms overhead. Exhaling, palms to chest. And let's have a seat for our final meditation. Just sitting in our chair, closing our eyes, and bringing our thoughts to our breath. We're going to take 5 nice and deep breaths here. And if your mind starts to wander, just gently, without judgment, bring it back to the breath. Wiggling your fingers and toes. If you need to stay in that meditation a little longer, please do. Until then, inhaling our arms up and overhead. Exhaling, palms to chest. The spirit in me recognizes and honors the spirit in each of you. Namaste, and make it a great day.